all-you-can-ride from Romper Room.
Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. Normally I start like on the map and stuff, but there was something people wanted me to point out today. Oh, for one, I got it earlier because I was just playing earlier, but the 16 Saint Quartz that they forgot to give us, they gave us, so I have more now. Am I going to use it? No. Nope. Sorry. At this point, it's Arquid or nothing. And I know I'm going to get a bunch for Arquid, but I really want to make sure I get Arquid. Anyways. Also, this is clearly the Fate Extella Link thing, but they don't say it, which is kind of funny. That's a lot of Odysseus points. Huh. Well, anyways, the thing that people wanted me to point out is if we take a look at the map there, where Traum is, people are like, that's Canada. I mean, you're not wrong, but that's so far north, I don't even really count that as Canada, because that's one of the territories. That's like either Yukon or Northwest Territories. It's a little hard to tell from there. It might even be a bit of Nunavut, but that's not like in my eyes, Canada kind of stops at the provinces, just personally, because anything higher than that, and like there's more people in a, let's say, a 20-kilometer radius of me right now than there are in an entire territory for northern Canada. So yeah, no, I mean, people are like, oh, you finally got Canada, but it's not really Canada. I don't count that. I don't count it at all, right? It's way too far north. Now, if we wanted to go to like actual Canada, then I'd be freaking out, right? But people have pointed that out to me, and we'll see it as soon as we zoom in here. All right, so check this out. We're gonna go right into Canada, northern Canada. See? Yeah, that's way up there. That's not my neck of the woods at all. Anyways, do I want your head? I feel like we're gonna deal with Salome, or Salome, or Salami, however you want to say it. I've given up on properly pronouncing things. We go by vibes here, not logic. Anyways, is it going to be who I think it is? My name? What should I say? I hate to get your hopes up only to let you down. Why would I get my hopes up? You want me to help you get out of here, right? Huh? Yeah, that'd be nice. Of course you do. It's only natural. But I can't. I really am just as much of a prisoner as you are. I don't have any magecraft or skills or noble phantasms that can get us out of these cells. Just a whole lot of nothing. Are you okay? Sounds pretty rough, bucko. I guess I'm technically doing alright, but... Well, you know how there are some noble phantasms that involve blowing yourself up? That's basically me right now. Wait, this might not be him. I could probably do something about this situation if I unleashed all my power at once. But my intuition's telling me now's not the time to pull that trigger. Well, in the meantime, could you tell me your name now? Huh? Oh, you mean I haven't yet? Oh man, I haven't. I still don't know yours either. We've been talking the whole day, and I didn't even realize we're still technically strangers. Wait, it's been an entire day. Hey, are you okay? Aren't you hungry? No, wait, you need water. I think I might be in worse shape than I thought. Oh crap, you're not kidding. Hey, guard, anyone! This guy needs help. I can't last much longer. Oh, we're pulling the whole Metal Gear strategy. What? Before me, I saw a vast wasteland of endless white. Every trace of humanity had been erased. That was the motorcycle. Which makes me think that this is that one guy who we had before, whose name I forget. Huh. Why are we doing this? We no longer had any hope for survival, let alone of turning the tide. Nothing we tried had even the slightest effect. In this wasteland, I searched through old records like a raccoon pawing through garbage. I managed to find an old motorcycle with barely enough fuel for a one-way trip and began riding across the blinding white wasteland. Right, he was going across America. It's just, nothing about this makes sense. There's so many unanswered questions. I'm gonna die. I at least want some answers. How are we going back to this now? Wait, a servant's dream? Who could... Was that a servant's dream? Oh, are you awake now? Are you okay? Can you get some water down? Oh, thank you. Oh my, how polite. What a good boy you are. But where are my manners? I still haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Salome, daughter of Herodias. Nice to meet you, Master of Chaldea. Was this her talking to us this whole time? Oh. You must be hungry, right? Well, there's fruit if you like that. We have apples, oranges, and plenty of others, too. I really like oranges myself. We didn't have them when I was alive, but they're great. They remind me of the sun. Was I talking to one of her heads? Was I talking to John the Baptist? Oh, good. I'm glad you like them. But this still isn't enough, is it? You probably want meat and fish and bread and stuff too, don't you? I'll bring you some later. If you do something for me. Is that okay? I mean, I'm in a cell, ma'am. What do you think I can do? But sure. Oh, yes, of course. That's totally fine with me. Okay, so, I want you to tell me about yourself. Because you see, every servant here is the same. They're always fighting and killing and fighting and killing. And when they're not doing that, they're winning and losing too. I guess they also came from stories and legends as people who forged their own path through their times. Oh yes, they're all really wonderful people. They're all super amazing too. It's no wonder each of them made history. It's a shame there aren't many like Jokanan, but they're all still heroes. Maybe there are lots of heroes like Jokanan in the reinstatement realm. Chaste, noble, and holy. Oh, I'm getting distracted, I'm sorry. You're not like them, are you? You're not a hero. You're not a servant. Really, you don't seem amazing at all. So please, tell me about yourself. Please? I just want to hear about you. I don't care what. You really don't care what? I really don't. Even if it's boring, I don't mind. I won't cut your head off or anything, okay? Oddly specific. Well, in that case, you know how some people like, women with large breasts? There's some people who like feet. Did you know about that? Oh my, that was fascinating. I had no idea something like that happened in America. Lord Edison sounds wonderful. Lord Jekyll of England sounds adorable too. Still, neither of them seems very Jokanan-ish. Hey, you there, the servant. Yes, what is it? Weren't you supposed to be getting him something to eat? The master, okay, no, it wasn't that person the whole time, okay. So that means there's someone else down there. I thought it's weird, why would she be pretending to be in a cell? But no, okay, this just makes more sense. Oh, you're right. I am, aren't I? Hang on, I'll be right back. Let's see, I need meat, fish, bread. What if she just left the cell door open? Hey, you sure you're okay? What, you mean with, like, Salome? Yeah, her. I mean, you know what she is, right? She's a berserker, an innocently cruel girl who wanted John the Baptist's head. She's like a walking disaster in servant form. She might decide to kill you at any moment. Doesn't that scare you? No. Bro, I'm around so many crazy women. That's so? Man, you're kind of badass in your own way, aren't you? Oh, I really mean that, I wasn't being facetious or anything. Huh? Is that Salome? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, damn it. Listen, Caldian, don't worry about looking bad here. Just whatever you do, don't fight back. Uh-oh. There you are. Been a while, hasn't it? Anyway, it's time for torture, princess. Caldian. You have to torture me to execute me? If you're going to execute someone, wouldn't you want to find out what useful things they know first? Hey, it's a good idea. Sure seems like a terrible one to me. Huh? Who said that? Oh, it's you. Does that mean you're willing to be tortured in his place? If it'll help, gladly. My, not even a moment's hesitation. I'm afraid that would take all the fun out of it, though. Besides, I have my own thoughts on humanity. You don't mind indulging an old man in his unscrupulous hobbies, do you? I'm afraid your answer will change nothing. Stop that, Grandfather Zhang Jue. You can't torture him, okay? No way, no how. Salome, what are you doing here? I'm bringing him food. I just know he has so many more wonderful stories to share. But he won't be able to tell me any if you torture and break him. Yeah. Dang, there they go. Well, now. You don't have to torture him, right, Gramps? Oh, all right. Besides, Grimeld seems to have a soft spot for you. This at least makes a good excuse. Sorry for scaring you, young man. If you start feeling sick, try dissolving this charm into water and drinking it. Well, see you later. Did he just give me a roofie? All right. I almost forgot to tidy up. Oh my, you even cleaned up after me, Gramps? Thank you so much. Are you okay? Did you lose your appetite? Nope, sure didn't. Wow, how voracious. That's wonderful. Make sure you eat up so you have plenty of energy, okay? You know, I'm not especially hungry myself, but I couldn't help but overhear what sounds like a delicious meal. Hey, what are you eating? Meat, fish, bread! Bread, 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 bread! I don't suppose you could be a little more specific, could you? Let's see, I think the meat is called roast beef. Rice beef. The fish was caught at the lake. I don't know what that's called. I heard it was yummy though, so it's probably fine. I chose a bread that wasn't too hard, but aside from that... Got it, thanks, lady. You're the captured servant, huh? I can only hear your voice, but you seem, well, very heroic. You can tell that from my voice? More or less. I bet you're going to be an amazing hero one day. Are you an incredible adventurer or something? You're kind of right and kind of not. Besides, as you can see, I've been stuck here watching the days go by ever since you guys caught me. Is that what you think? Are you sure you couldn't just leave whenever you wanted? I don't know. I guess it's technically possible, sure. But if I did, then, well, it'd be all over. I'm curious to know more about you two, but right now, Tanner's more important. Important? Valuable? No, neither of those sound right. Anyway, would you tell me more stories, Tanner? You can keep eating, of course. No point worrying about manners or etiquette here. I mean, I am in prison. And that's why Uruk was so tough. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. That was wonderful, just absolutely wonderful. You lived a very different life a long time ago, huh? I don't think us servants can really enjoy meals properly since we don't actually get hungry. But that Uruk food you mentioned has my mouth watering just thinking about it. In fact, for the first time in forever, I think I actually feel like eating something myself. Oh, sorry. I already ate it all. Oh my, that's fine. It's perfectly all right. I'm happy you ate so much. I'll bring you more food tomorrow. When I do, let's eat together, okay? Hey, any chance I can get in on this meal action? No, you stay put, Mr. Hero. Ah, fine, whatever. Are you sure you can't let him join us? I'm sure. All right, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Tanner. See you tomorrow, Salome. Bye. Nice job. I'm sure the meal helped, but are you doing okay beyond that? Yeah, no, totally. I'm all good, man. I see. You know, I'm pretty sure humans are supposed to eat like 3 meals a day, right? Looks like Salome forgot that bit. That's okay. I can hold out till tomorrow. Plus, you still got water. By the way, just to make sure, do you know Salome's story? Let's say not really, so you can tell it to us. Well, let me go over it real quick then. If you don't mind, that'd be great. Why is it confirming so much? All right. That said, everything I know about her secondhand, but at least better than nothing. Salome's the adopted daughter of King Herod Antipas. She's a princess, basically. One day she fell head over heels for a prophet named Jochanan, or John the Baptist, depending on who you ask. If she'd just fallen for the guy, that'd be one thing. Nobody could have blamed her for that. If it ended happily with them getting married, or tragically with rejection, well, it'd have been pretty unremarkable. Instead, Salome wanted Jochanan's head on a platter. Nothing else would satisfy her. I guess it was some kind of weird fetish or something. Maybe her love was so overwhelmingly strong it compelled her to keep him forever as her own. I wasn't there, so I can't really say. But okay, so this is definitely Charlemagne then. But either way, she kept begging King Herod for his head, and eventually he agreed. And so, Jochanan's head was cut off and presented to Salome as a gift. Eventually, Salome herself came to be executed too. Isn't the Bible a great place for stories for all ages? Anyways, that's the long and short of it. Maybe so, but... Huh? I think her basically saving me today is more important. Good point. Whatever she may have done in the past, she did save you today. I still think it'd be smart to keep her past in mind when dealing with her, though. Feelings can be many, many things, but predictable isn't typically one of them. Sometimes they can be so intense that they even make you ruin something you care deeply for. Anyway, now that you're all fed and hydrated, the only thing left to do for the day is to go to sleep. Hang on, there's something we need to do first. Huh? Oh, right! My name! Sorry about that. With everything that's happened, I guess it kept slipping my mind. Okay, let me finally introduce myself then. I'm... Seton. Yes, Seton is in the author of Wild Animals I Have Known? Yep. That's me! Did you ever fight when you were alive? Sure I did. I fought, dung beetles and stuff. That wasn't Seton, that was Fabre. Oh my god. MC Coon is way more read on books than I expected. Details. Anyway, once again, I'm happy to have met you, Tanner. Okay, that is super not who he is. Salome's taking a liking to that human? I believe so. We brought him the meal I forgot to prepare for him, and now he's seemingly all she can talk about. Well, that's fine. That she's taken a liking to him only makes his death that much more likely. You're talking about the Jochanan incident from when she was alive? No. I'm talking about the servant who's materialized right now. The thing about Salome, Zhang Jue, is that everyone she cares for eventually starts to look like Jochanan to her. She starts to believe they're having a lovely conversation, even if they're talking past each other. She may not seem as Jochanan right now. It's only a matter of time. And when she does, she won't be able to hold herself back. Does this mean we can leave her to her own devices, then? Well, I think it would still be prudent to have a servant or two stand guard. But when she inevitably starts to believe he is Jokanon, that will be the end of him. Let's set that aside, though, Zhang Jue. What about that other matter we have discussed? Follow me, and I'll show you. What am I looking at? That was just a big black thing. I can't tell what that was. Very good. Will it be ready for the final battle? Of course. Then we'll just have to wait and see if that battle does in fact take place on the day you predicted. That's what my fortune said, and it hasn't steered me wrong yet. Well, you're not the only one. Most of the servants with prognostication skills have said the same thing. I suppose just how predicting the future works. Indeed. All right. I also want you to take care of this. Written orders? Lord Zhang. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy reading? I find it hard to believe that you-know-who truly understands how incredible this research is. True, she probably doesn't. No. He is far beyond any normal servant's capabilities. Who are we talking about? This could affect the entire universe. And? Why are you telling me this? I think you should overthrow you-know-who and take the throne for yourself. Oh, do you now? That's quite an entertaining idea. You want me to use our research to rebel against her? We're already rebelling against proper human history. What's one more rebellion on top of that? Fair point. You once served the nation the Liu family established in Bashu, yes? I'm told you also practiced sorcery in secret before proudly unveiling it to the world. I did, sir. Now, I've just one question for you. What do you think of Queen Kriemhild? No, wait, let me clarify. You accept her as our rightful leader? Or failing that, you recognize her power? No, sir. I don't think she's proven herself in either regard. I see. Then I have no use for you. But why? I don't care whether you're willing to follow her leadership or not. As heroes, we're all egotistical to varying degrees. But what I cannot abide is a failure to recognize her power. It tells me you're too much of a fool to accurately gauge another's ability. You may be dying, but listen carefully, Caster. Kriemhild is, bluntly, a monster. Recall what happened after her lover was killed. Her desire for revenge alone led her to seduce the king of a foreign land, muster troops, and instigate a major rebellion. She even trampled her own brother in pursuit of her vengeance. She used the demonic blade she never should have been able to wield to behead her enemy. People told me also that is the same holy blade of Siegfried, the same sword. It just give it to someone else, give it to her, and it becomes a demon. Yes, she may have been killed shortly thereafter in punishment for her own actions. But I suspect she only allowed that to happen because she didn't care what became of her after she took her revenge. Whether she lived or died didn't matter to her as long as she killed the one she so loathed. She is a berserker to be sure, but one blessed with intellect and cunning. How did you fail to see that? Why couldn't you understand? She's been aware of your destiny to rebel against her for some time now. She even told me to dispose of you in the written order she gave me shortly before you showed up. That can't be! Why do you think she wouldn't catch on? It would have been one thing if you'd kept your thoughts to yourself, but the moment you began preparing, you failed. And despite your preparations, you had no contingency plan. You could have contacted like-minded comrades. You could have planned an escape in case things went wrong. You could have negotiated for either of the other realms to take you and your fellow rebels in. But you didn't do any of those things, did you? You underestimated the Queen when you should have been afraid of her. No one in their right mind would aid such a rebellion. Oh, good grief. Tell me, everyone. Do I really seem that untrustworthy? Do I just come across as a scheming old man who will betray his queen the first chance he gets? I was gonna make this joke! Absolutely. I'm honestly amazed you haven't betrayed her yet.
So I still can't believe you have betrayed us, sir.
Do you think all old men are alike or something? Hey, I'm gonna be honest, dude. They don't have a good track record in this game. Well, no matter. Alright, let's take this thing for its 28th test drive, shall we? It'd be really funny if we get to the end and he's, like, not a scheming, traitorous old man, and he is kind of actually okay. I kind of doubt that's gonna happen, but we'll see. Oh wow, we're just jumping between characters. I kind of like it. It's normally when you jump between different parties, it feels unbalanced in a way that you kind of forget what's going on. But I feel like this, because it's just like the main two parties, we're able to jump around in such a way that it feels good, right? Like it feels like you're not getting too confused by anything. I'm gonna deal with you first. And you know what? Honestly, right now, pop this. Just so that we can deal with this right away. Right? And let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do as much as we can here. It's gonna be enough. Nope. Just under. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. But thankfully, we can give you the thing. Okay. Let's go. We want sure hit. Scent trail pursuit. Right, we'll give that on. Let's give a bunch of stuff to you. Right, we'll go with that on. And let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. Big crit up. Let's see. Nice, how much? Almost 100 again, very nice. It was 100. Hooray! Okay, now you can just barely tap us. We got that on you, good. I'm gonna pop the Baritsu there, just that we can do some more blue here. We could do it again. Lower your stuff again. Be nice. Come on, let's get a big crit. Aw. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3. There's a crit. That's what we want. When he hits those crits, he gets super. Like, those crits are crazy. I mean, makes sense. Look at all those crit ups on him. Nice. Need some humanoids. I can know what you know. What is he saying? I can know what you know. I can know what you want to hide. And while we're on the subject, I can even know what you're unconsciously forgotten. Do we understand each other? Yes. Did you just brainwash that guy? Wow. Useful. Well, that gives us both the general coordinates for both the Revenge Realm and the Reinstatement Realm. By extension, we now know where the Righteous Realm might be as well, at least roughly. Here's this place, right in the middle of the Singularity. Heading north from here will take us to the Revenge Realm and east to the Reinstatement Realm, which must mean the Righteous Realm is to the southwest. According to the Archer, the other two realms have been sending in tons of scouts, but they're no closer to learning anything about the Righteous Realm's capital. Indeed, it seems the Righteous Realm has put all manner of bounded fields to bolster its already considerable natural defenses. So, how will we get past all that without a caster? Well, I have an idea too, but first let me ask you something, Canuck. Huh? How do you feel about rock climbing? I feel like I really don't love where this is going. Oh, you'll be fine, Kadok. You've always said you like rock, haven't you? The music, you moron. What the hell kind of pathetic dad joke was that? But I'm the team dad. Kadok? Our new director is very sensitive to remarks about his age and his paternal temperament. Aww. Oh, I feel bad for him. I still say you look way younger if you shaved your mustache off. But I still say no. Okay, I'm sorry. That's the spirit? Damn it. Only we had tools or something. Holmes, if you got a knife you can lend me. I do indeed. Okay, we'll need a way to keep warm and rock climbing equipment. I'm gonna start by changing this into an ice axe. Okay, that should do it. I dare say Tanner could stand to learn some survival magecraft as well. I expect he would be delighted. Well, I suppose asking you to share your magecraft secrets would be too much. What, this? These are just cheap tricks. Well, if you want me to teach them to him, I'll write them down in a how-to guide for him. Excellent. Now, let's be on our way. Given the Singularity's overall area, I expect we can reach the capital within 2 days. From there, it'll simply be up to us to convince them that it is in their interests to rescue Mr. Tanner. Come, let's hurry. Yep. I kind of want him to become a permanent group member. Like, he's just like a real breath of fresh air. He feels like when Zuko joined like the Avatar gang, because now you got someone who they're a bit edgy, right? But they're a new element to the group. But you're kind of like seeing them like, get closer and warm up. It's like, yeah, I like it. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you serious? Well, we're probably not going to do all this, but okay. After all these like singular sections, I was like, dang, are we just going to do a lot of small ones? No. Okay. I changed my lipstick to something a little less vibrant. I also changed my outfit from its usually flashy red to a more mature black. I know these changes won't make a huge difference, but I just want to make sure he notices me. And of course, I can't forget the all-important meal. I'm just a dancer, though. I've never had to cook anything before, so I'm unfortunately forced to rely on other people for that. Still, the head servant chef was nice enough to suggest I could try at least cutting some fruit, so I decided to try cutting an apple. Wow, this is so simple. First, you peel the skin, then you chop it in pieces, and voila, it's done. Well, what do you know? That was easy. But then, the chef's servant took one look at the apple and sighed. What's your problem? Can't she see how good it looks? Oh. That's like a solid 3 out of 10 apple. Anyway, I loaded up my apple and tons of other food onto a plate, and hurried off to the dungeon humming to myself. That was when I saw something shocking. The cell was packed full of other servants, all surrounding that frail-looking boy. I saw red. Rage boiled through me with such intensity that I nearly dropped the plate. What do they think they're doing to him? Don't they know? That's my precious Jokaaanan. Yep. Uh-oh. And that's how Bartholomew ended up paying a heavy price for his obsession with hidden eyes. It is a sad day for lovers of hidden eyes, which is to say, Bartholomew. Oh! Oh my god, they're all here. What a sad yet inspiring story. I never would have guessed. And here I always thought pirates were nothing but perverts. I've never met Bartholomew, but he sounds amazing. I wonder if he's around the Singularity somewhere. Hey, Berserker! You didn't get it. Quit with the ditzy act. You're ruining the show.
What? Got a problem with gorillas? Or muscles, huh?
Can't you just talk like a normal person? Quiet, everyone. Okay, I've got one. Tell us about a time when you thought you were a goner, either, well, alive or in death. The master goes first. Well, this was when Heracles was after me. No way! Hey, you there. What do you think you're doing? Are you bullying him? Huh? Isn't it obvious? We were just talking with him. Why? Why? Well, you see. Whoa, there he is. Hey, wake up. Morning. Morning. So, Lord Zhang was like, try to get whatever information you can out of him, even if it isn't much. So I'm just hearing his orders. Anything you can talk about? That's it? Well, that's it. Well, I guess I can think of something. Damn, seriously? You're kidding me. No way. How the hell are you even still alive? Oh, come on. If you have to exaggerate so much to tell, it's not a very good story. But you're not exaggerating? That all happened? Oh, this is really funny. They're all here. Whoa, a Knight of the Round Table! Whoa! I'm still not sure how this happened. I guess I got kind of carried away. Well, at least you're not being mistreated, right? Then I guess it's okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we were getting in your way. But I'm afraid we can't just up and leave.
Me like hang with you.
Oh, come on. You weren't talking like that earlier. Pick a lane.
Okay.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Who are you people anyway? I'm a rider from Sicily.
I'm a berserker from Europe.
That's way too broad. As for me, I'm an archer from Greece. Atlante? Oh, no way am I in the same league as her. Artemis herself protects Atlante. I'm a lancer who'd rather stay anonymous. It's like one of them's like, weren't you saying that you worked on, like, Epstein's Island? He's like, yeah, it's no big deal. It's whatever. Giving your true name to yourself does make sense. I've been doing my best not to give away any hints. As for me, my true name is... I'm an alchemist. I think you guys might have heard of me. I wouldn't go down that road if I were you. It's a real blow when someone tells you they've no idea who you really are. I'm just your everyday alchemist. I'm an assassin because of reasons. What are you all still doing here? Can't you all just leave already? I'm sorry, but we're here under orders. Why don't we all eat together? Well, if that's what you want. I'm not happy about it, but okay. Oh, she is big yandere, huh? I can't believe you guys have white rice here. The saber from the Far East insisted we grow some. Really? Yeah, said he'd commit seppuku if he had to go without white rice. Blah, 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 blah. Said he had to commit seppuku if he had to go without white rice. Lord Zhang kept saying that he didn't see what the big deal was, but he grew some anyway. You know, I still don't know where he's growing it. Or if he is, for all that matter. I mean, if he'd grown it normally, would it really have been ready so fast? Magecraft can make something from nothing. But it can make something worthwhile from something worthless. So you think he whipped up this rice with Magecraft then? Hey, aren't you gonna have your dessert? I'm still working on the meat. What do you mean? She just starts pouring whipped cream on herself. Uh-oh! Never mind that now. There's always room for dessert. Here you go. A nice apple. Oh! Wiggling my fingers. Don't mind if I do. Great. How is it?
Oh, really good.
And this is where I reveal to her I'm allergic to apples. Right? Right? Yeah, it's a great apple. Huh. Hey, Caldian, I know this is sudden, but you get 0 points. Why? All that aside, what happened to this apple? It's still got some peel in its core, and there isn't actually much edible fruit left over. Well, yeah, but I can tell whoever did it, they really put their heart into it. Is that how it works? I guess so. I don't get it. I don't understand. This is all unlike anything I've known. It was neither the dazzling radiance of a holy man nor the glory of a fearsome warrior. It was just a calm, perfectly ordinary time like basking in a ray of sunshine. I never felt like this during that banquet, but it somehow reminded me of it all the same. Chokanon. I whispered the name under my breath. And that caster's like, yikes, that's, ooh. Alright, I think we better get going. What's happening today again? We're going scouting in the reinstatement realm, and then we're heading out to repair Fort Jovinus. Roger that. Okay, Lady Salome, you take it from here, please. I think I have to go too. Criminal's really strict about work stuff. Okay, see you later then. Yes, of course. Thank you, thank you. You'll have to tell me more stories once I get back. Meanwhile, Seton remained carefully out of sight so as not to interrupt his fellow prisoners' fun. Pretty considerate of me, right? Don't you think I deserve some praise? Still calling yourself Seton? Seton? I don't know. I've already come this far with it. Why stop now? That aside, those 7 servants... Yeah. Maybe. Just maybe. What am I talking about? I'd better not tell you yet. I'd hate to disappoint you if it doesn't pan out. In the meantime, I suggest you work out a bit so you can be ready for anything. Got it, I'll do some push-ups right now. That's it, you're doing awesome. He knows. He knows we're going down a bad path, and he's not even going to stop us. Because he knows that it's the way out, you know? Okay, so we're still doing back and forth here. Defense mountains. Okay. See, it's okay. You're going to do a little section with each? Yeah, sure. Oh, he's climbing. Are you all right, Caddock? More or less, but damn, this mountain's even steeper than I imagined. Too bad steep isn't all it is. Look out, you have flying monsters heading toward you at high speed. Then we'd best hurry. They need only knock us off, then that would most assuredly be the end for all of us. Yeah, I know. I can only go so damn fast. I can see a crag. Not as stable footing as I'd like, but it's far better than a climb. I suspect they'll give up and leave us alone if we can reach the crag and stay there a while. You better be right about this, detective. I mean, you say that, but we're still fighting them, so... Just some birds? We're gonna fight some birds? Or, what are they? Oh yeah, the bird monster. The bird monsters won't leave us alone. What's that say? Inflict stun with your attacks. And this does. Remove targets buffs during attacks. That's not a buff, so we're all good. I'm going to... Let's get some of this so that we can get some crits going. Oh, that's a buff? Okay. I read that wrong. I read that like I didn't know that was a buff. Wait, or was that good? Wait, so it was when he attacks he would stun us, not... Okay, I need to read this again. Okay, so no, I thought this was if I hit it, I would inflict stun on it. That makes more sense. Okay, that does make more sense now. So we did do the right move. Okay. I'm gonna do this on you, because we're gonna be attacking you next. Sure, pop that. Sure, pop that. And let's go 1, 2. I want these crits, so... Like that. Okay. Alright. Nice. 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 Front run? Nope. Okay. Well, let's maybe try killing him then. Let's also pop this for 3 turns. Get that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Well, no, it's... Again, keep trying to do like these loops on these to get their defense down over and over. Crit up. Go. Is this gonna kill? It should kill. Maybe? Yay! It just barely killed. Crit rate up. Nothing there. Okay. Okay, front one now. 1, 2, 3. All right. You're nearly done. Onyx Brilliance. This isn't too bad. I am going to pop this on you, though. Yeah. And there's no other enemy this turn, so let's focus on killing you then. Let's go. More crits, the better. To get the crit, we'll just do way more damage, so we'll focus on that. Come on, big crit, big crit, big crit. No crits, but hey, we're doing it. Okay. I'm not even worried with them getting their stuff there, because we're pretty strong here. Let's go. Alright. Come on, big crit. There we go, that's that done. Last one. Alright, so. Bro, you're so screwed, you have no idea. I'm not even going to use that. I'm just going to go all out with the attacks. See, look at that. That did a lot. That did a lot of gain, too. We went up to 300, like, instantly. Alright. Thank you. I was going to say, it won't just be back to the other place. Yeah. Get out of here! Oh! My spell! This is a Magecraft Flash Bomb. Didn't actually attack. Oh. Wise decision. The attacks are more effective against wild animals than blinding them. Looks like you've been playing Monster Hunter. Now then, Kadok, I think you'd better take a few steps back. You are on it today, Holmes. I'm picking up a servant directly above you guys. Whoa. Who the hell is this? They're not just fast. They keep blinking in and out, too. It's a Astolfo.
Are you sure it's not just a bug in the equipment?
That's a Astolfo. That's a Astolfo doing his like, warp fly, yeah. You monster birds of a feather really are sticking together, huh?
What? Was that supposed to be some kind of wordplay?
But I can't have you taking these people and feeding them to your chicks. That's just evil. No, wait. I guess you're not really evil if you're just acting on instinct, huh? Still, can't let you do it. Sorry. After all, those people from Bardera. Those people from Bardera are our special guests. Seem we have nothing to worry about. Apart from mispronouncing Caldia, that is. Now, get ready for my noble phantasm. La Black Luna! That's the big dude. You don't see that one in FGO. You just hit us with it too. I certainly wasn't expecting that. Oh well. Wild animals aren't exactly known for their fondness of loud noises. Makes sense they'd run off. Oh, that takes care of that. Our ears are still ringing. We literally can't hear you. I can't hear a word he's saying. Now he's way up in my personal space being all buddy-buddy. And I still can't hear a damn word. Stop! I can't hear you. Just stop. Excuse me? Are you talking to me? Wow, the future is now! Yeah, sure he is. Okay, Gordy, he's all yours.
How did I get pulled into this?
As I was overcome by the terrible feeling that every word I said would go in one ear and out the other.
Huh? What kind of excuse is that? You there. Who are you? I'm assuming you are, affiliated with Charles the Great of the Righteous Realm.
I'm Astolfo!
Too loud? Wait, Astolfo? As in...
Right. That's the same paladin from the Night of Charlemagne who went to the moon and back, Astolfo. Whoa, does that mean I'm famous?
He's also well known for being completely insane, as I can recall. Also, something about monster energy drink. I'm not sure about that.
Woo! Flashing peace signs. There. I can finally hear again. Astolfo the heroic spirit. Then when you released your true name earlier, I take it that was the same horn you used to chase off harpies. Yep, it's super handy when you want to get rid of demonic beasts. I could cause some real chaos in an enemy army if I blew it as hard as I could. Anyway, it's great. I see. As for us, we are... Wait, don't tell me. You guys are with Caldera, right? Huh? Is that not right? What was it then, the moon? Well, with Caldea, I'm Sherlock Holmes. And this young man assisting us is Caddoc Zemlupus, a mage. Nice to meet ya! But I already did the whole greeting thing earlier. Huh? Couldn't hear me, why not? Oh, right, that was my fault, wasn't it? Damn right it was. I'm sorry about that. Still beats being bird food, right? Especially since you guys couldn't have lasted more than 3 minutes where you were. So yeah, my bad, but also not my bad. Can those things both be true at once? You know what, let's forget it. I'm not like I'm gonna have permanent hearing damage, right? Oh, definitely probably not. So it's fine. Sorry, was that probably I heard in there? Anywho, thanks for coming, Caldians. For reasons I still don't understand, our righteous realm has been waiting for you. I still have no idea what's going on, but please follow me. You think we can trust him? If I'm correct, we should be perfectly fine. Apart from 1 or 2 small issues, at least. Oh, but I do gotta ask you not to tell the other realms about ours, okay? There'll be tears if you do. That's it? Whose? Roland's. Should have figured he'd be here too. Of course he is! This is Charles the Great's realm, you know! Oh, that reminds me. You might see him bobbing around in the buff every now and then, but don't worry too much about it, it's his thing. Got it. Wait, in the buff, like, naked? Why? Huh? You mean you don't know? Isn't there, like, a super famous legend about Roland, you know, like, letting it all hang out? Yeah, there is. I know about it too. But why is he still getting naked now? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. It's not great in mixed company. Can't argue there. I guess we could cover him up with seaweed. Do that whole pixelated blur thing. This sounds pretty bad. What do we do, Da Vinci? I don't see a problem here. Naked heroes are beautiful things. Oh, right, I forgot about Da Vinci's artistic side. That's right, just sculptors, yep. Well, anywho, the more sightly we can make unsightly things, the better. Now, let's get going. All right, might as well ask. Indeed. By the way, Kadok. Wait. All right, might as well. Where did the word ask come from in there? I thought I was going to ask a question. Might as well. By the way, Kadok, I might say something about Astolfo. Yeah? I didn't expect any of Charlemagne's 12 paladins to be so, cheerful. The number of wild legends pertaining to him, but one in particular seems especially relevant right now. Oh? What's that? It's a tale known as Orlando Furioso. I've heard of that in, Extella. It tells of Astolfo traveling to the moon in search of a cure for Roland's madness. In the process, he reacquires his own lost sanity, only to lose it again upon his return from the moon. My point is, as a hero, Astolfo is very closely associated with madness. Yeah, I know that. I have a really bad feeling about where this is going, so go on. Of course. So it would seem he's ridden off on his own horse and forgotten us entirely. Come, we must catch up. This is my life now. Astolfo's leaving me behind at incredible speed. At least we can still tell which direction he's heading in. Please hurry. Rah! They're sprinting.
That's not the kind of thing I ever expected to hear out of either of them. I also noticed Tanner didn't make that noise. It's almost like he didn't want to put in the effort,
This is too good to forget. I'm gonna record this for posterity.
Don't think I forgot about you, Nemo Marines. Alright, well. It's weird. The event is more not the event, the story feels a bit more lighthearted than I expected. I don't know, I was kind of expecting it to be, much more grim, but then again, I feel like that's just how Fate Grand Order is. There's only a few chapters that truly stay grim the whole time. Whoa, this place looks crazy. And touchdown! Huh? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Whatever. No, not whatever. Oh. I'm sorry. Well, I appreciate that at least. Now in the meantime... Water, please. You got it. Bring this guy all the fruit-infused water we've got. I thought I said fruit-infested. Ooh. Fond though I am of this outfit, it was not made for long-distance sprints.
Indeed, it was quite the sight to behold. So this is the great Charles the Great's realm,
Seems incredibly peaceful. And orange. Very orange.
Although...
Here we go. It's time for calisthenics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't forget to get your card stamped when you're done, guys. Fresh veggies for cheap. Come get your cabbage while it lasts. Why am I out here selling vegetables? I was Paracelsus's apprentice, damn it. I thought he was excited about it.
How is it so idyllic? How could it be this peaceful?
It must be what Charles the Great wants from his subjects. His direct subordinates appear to be of like mind. Gotta say, this isn't what I expected. I figured this place would be all conquest, military expeditions, that kind of stuff. Must be keeping the military facilities hidden away. They are clearly keeping all crucial information under careful guard. Yep, that's it. Really sorry about that. Now I see. I did not understand why you're in such a hurry to get here, especially if you had simply forgotten about us. So that is your usual modus operandi.
What are you talking about, Administrative Advisor?
Astolfo most likely comes to this realm at top speed to make sure the other realms are unable to follow or trace his route. He may have carelessly forgot about us, but I imagine the speed with which he came here is simply habit by now.
Whoa, you really are a great detective, huh? Got it in one.
Still no excuse for leaving you guys behind, though. You pretty much always have to come here at top speed.
Yep. Okay, time to go see Big Chuck. Big Chuck? Come on, follow me. Woohoo!
Big Chuck? Sounds like a guy who you go to buy a chili recipe from. Are you ready, Kadok? Yeah.
I know I've told you this before, but just to be entirely clear, if we lose connection again, Holmes, you do the talking. If they demand to speak to a master instead of a servant, then I want you to speak on our behalf, Kadok.
I know. I'm not going to push my own agenda here. Besides, I don't even have one at this point. So don't worry, I'm the best impartial negotiator I can be.
All right, one more thing.
It seems we've been cut off after all. Oh well, I expected as much in a castle. We'll stick to the plan we covered in the meeting. Sir Charles the Great, we have a gift for the Imperial Knights here. I'm told they're demonic beast livers that can restore magical energy.
We'll handle it.
His Imperial Majesty says to give one liver to each of the Imperial Knights.
Yes, my liege. I have today's report, Your Imperial Majesty. There were 4 fights between servants today. Noble phantasms were used in 3 of them.
Punish them.
His Imperial Majesty says to cast seals on everyone who used their noble phantasms. There will be no consequences for those who did not use their noble phantasms. The fact they did not means they have not lost their senses.
Yes, my liege.
Charles the Great. Astolfo, one of the 12 paladins, reporting back. I brought the guests we discussed before. His Imperial Majesty has ordered that he be left alone with the guests. Everyone else, including the Imperial Knights, must leave the room.
But your Imperial...
It's all right. They aren't dangerous and they have no backup.
Yes, my liege.
Thank you for going to greet them, Astolfo. No problemo! So, Sherlock Holmes, the servant. What business do you have in the righteous realm? Then again, perhaps I should ask you instead. The master, rather than the servant.
Yeah, that tracks, especially if they already know Holmes' true name. Kadok Zemlupus. I'm technically a master, but I'm not contracted with Holmes. I'm just backup, really.
I see. Then the true master of Chaldea must be the one taking prisoner.
That's right. Our first priority right now is rescuing Tanner, the master who was captured. We'd like your help with that. Of course, we're willing to compensate you however we can. But I hope you'll be willing to help us rescue him before we pay you. We know he's being held prisoner in the Revenge Realm, but that's it. What do you say?
As payment, His Imperial Majesty demands that you swear sole allegiance to this realm.
Sole allegiance, huh? Normally you'd have to refuse a request like that, but now... Understood. We'll do everything you tell us to. But I would like to say something first. I don't think Your Imperial Majesty, Charles the Great, would ever order us to do anything that obviously would cost us our lives, but...
I see. Siri accounted for that possibility. These are your words he's parroting, I take it, Lord Holmes?
I do hope you can forgive my assistance in this matter. We had time to discuss some of the questions I expected you might ask on the way here, you see.
Makes sense! Ha 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 ha! His Imperial Majesty agrees to your terms. You are the elite stargazers who have conquered no fewer than 5 lost belts. Some might even say you've conquered 6 of them, which is no fewer than 5, I guess. If we are to expect similarly great achievements here, then we must begin by rescuing your master, Tanner.
Can you do that?
Yes, although it will require considerable sacrifice. Go on, Minerva.
Hoot. Hoot. This looks familiar. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, that was Minerva from Olympus. Was I Minerva from Olympus? It looked pretty different, but that was definitely it. How did Tech from a Lost Belt wind up in a singularity? Oh, this is interesting. I can worry about that later. There are more important things to deal with right now. Hold on. Where'd that owl just go?
To make you Chaldeans' wish come true.
You mean it already went off to rescue Tanner?
They do say the most effective strike is the one the enemy never sees coming, do they not?
Well, yeah, but how's the owl gonna pull that off?
A considerable number of servants loyal to the righteous realm are hidden among the Revenge Realm's ranks. Our realm's natural defenses make it difficult to come and go, which complicates collecting information from our agents, but it's enough to learn about the Reinstatement Realm, since the Revenge Realm is fairly lax with security.
I see. So you've been acquiring information on the Reinstatement Realm using the Revenge Realm as a sort of relay point. But then when it comes to escape...
Indeed.
His Imperial Majesty says the casualties will be unavoidable.
Whoa. Well, are they serious? Seems like way too much of a downside for them. All they get is our total allegiance, which seems like the least they'd expect from us. Plus, we can always renege on that promise after we've rescued Tanner. I mean, they haven't so much as made us sign a Self-Gia scroll to seal the deal yet. What kind of deal is this even? Is there something weird about this entire place like in Fairy Britain? No. Now's not the time for this, Caddock. Just let Holmes worry about that kind of thing. Whether they're lying to us or not, the fact remains that they did start a rescue operation. Let's just take this one step at a time. You have my deepest gratitude for your kindness and generosity, Charles the Great.
Now that the operation has begun, it should take Minerva about 2 days to return. In the meantime, His Imperial Majesty will see that you two are given rooms. You are welcome to rest there until further notice.
Come on, I'll show you to them!
Thank you, Astolfo.
A moment, if you please. If I may, I have one final question. I understand why we aren't permitted to view your visage, Charles the Great, much as I would have liked to. But may I inquire as to the name of your aide, Miss...
Oh, me? I'm just a secretary. An ordinary secretary who happened to accomplish something halfway heroic in Spain.
I see. Thank you for your forthcomingness, my lady.
Come on, guys, this way!
And thank you once again for your help, Charles the Great. I feel like he knows it's not him.
Indeed.
Oh. This is why I hate great detectives. Is everything okay? Hell no, everything's not. Pardon my language, but no, sir. I'm pretty sure he's onto us. I don't think he's determined our true names yet, but I do think he's uncomfortably close. I knew it was a mistake to send Minerva. Oh well, I still owe Chaldia a debt. I can't do anything else until I've repaid them. Really, sir? I don't think you owe them anything. Well, that's because it's a whole one-sided emotional attachment thing on my end. I doubt they even know. So on that note, yes, not to worry, sir. I'll still do anything you ask of me. Thank you.
Huh. Alright, back up here. We're about halfway. About halfway. So why do they have Minerva?
So, just as I was about to bring him today's meal, I remembered humans are supposed to eat 3 meals every day, which gives me an excuse to see him 3 times each day. I can't believe I didn't realize something so obvious before, and so I giddily set about making him a meal. Ah, Jokanan. Jokanan, my beloved, darling Jokanan. Of course, he isn't Jokanan, but... Oh, my head hurts. My head starts to ache. Someone is whispering in my ear. Jokanan, Jokanan, Jokanan. Think. He's the saint I love. No, it's not right. I can say this for certain. He is neither a saint nor a hero. He's the same ordinary sort I could have found anywhere, like all the others I saw when I was alive. Just another in an endless sea of average people. There, my headache's gone. Now to go pay him a visit.
Did she just mind Schlick?
Here you go. Today, I tried my hand at making rice balls. I hope you like them.
That is They look great, though I think they might be barley balls.
Yes, that's right. We didn't have any rice, so I used barley instead. I hope that's okay.
I'm sure it's fine. Can you eat raw barley?
Oh, good. Go on then, eat up.
Could I get one too?
Why should I give you one? You don't even need to eat.
Now, there's enough to go around.
There is. Well, if you say so, I guess it's okay. Here you go, but just one.
Whoa, really? Thanks. Well now. Definitely never tasted anything like it.
I think I'll try one too. Munch, munch. Hey, were you just being nice?
Huh?
I mean, these aren't, well, bad.
You think? I thought they were pretty good.
You really think so? I mean, they're mushy, crumbly, too hot, salty, too sweet, but not all in the same place. And they're all gritty.
Just goes to show you different people from different countries have different tastes. Doubly so when they're from different eras. So basically, doesn't matter to him if they taste bad. As for me, I'll come right out and say it. I can tell you, having lived life of adventure and had grown accustomed to eating anything and everything, that these are straight up terrible. And he also said the most important ingredient is love, right?
But I want to be able to enjoy the same foods he does.
Oh, I see. Well, why don't we look for something we both like?
Hey, yeah, that's a good idea. No, a great idea. Maybe an apple would be the easiest choice.
How about making an apple pie?
Apple pie? So, like, cutting an apple up and doing a bunch of stuff to it, then putting some bread on top?
That might be a little advanced. How about barley porridge? I mean, you obviously have plenty of barley, so if you mess up enough to redo it, you're not about to run out.
That's it! Is it? Barley porridge? I think I've had that before.
Let's see. What was it called again? All right, Kekion! That doesn't seem too hard. I bet if you look, you can find at least one server who knows how to make that.
Kekion. Okay, I'll try making that. Come on then, let's get out of here.
Me too? Are you sure?
It's fine, I already made up my mind. Look, even the servant standing guard won't say anything, will you?
You're kidding, right? Of course I will.
This is who I am. I have to have my way.
Oh, all right. Guess she can leave. She'll be fine as long as you stick to the kitchen.
Thanks! Then come on, let's go.
Man, why now of all times? Hey, relax, pal. It'll be fine. They'll be back, I'm sure of it. It's not what I'm worried about. Just don't want him drawing too much attention. Huh? Wait a sec. What division are you from again? Oh.
That caster was weird, but at least she was nice enough to give us a recipe. I guess we have no choice but to make this now.
We help.
Now we have an assistant, too.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, this feels so strange. I forgot how many strange things there are in this world.
I can't believe we're literally doing today's menu for the for the Jokanon family.
For me, food always just appeared out of nowhere. I mean, I was technically a princess. Whenever I was hungry, people practically tripped over themselves to bring me food. Of course, someone had to cook the food before I could eat it. I understood that, but I never really knew what went into it. But now, at long last, I finally get it. Cooking is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this should do it. Now just add a little mint on top and...
There, it's done.
Me bring some to Lady Grimhild.
Oh, good idea. I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
Yeah, me too. Tanner,
Me?
good luck. Me do best too.
Okay. Let's go back to your cell and have this here.
There. Okay. Oh, good, you're back. Yeah, that looks good. What is it, Kekion?
That's right, it's Kekion, and this time I'm definitely not giving you any. We only made enough for 2.
I see. Well, sorry about this, Salome. Well, the servants from yesterday. Tanner? In Charles the Great's name, we've come from the righteous realm to rescue you. The other Chaldeans await you there. We're saving you from this realm at their request. Any objections? Please say none. None? Great. Then let's hurry, we don't have time to waste.
Oh, really now?
Please don't move, Salome. We may be nameless servants, but you can't take us all on at once. We've still got the upper hand.
If that were true, your hands wouldn't be trembling. Besides, are you sure? Wouldn't you lose by default if you try to fight anyone here?
Damn it. You've been gone and rotten, you're still Salome, huh?
I'm not rotten. Every part of me is as fresh as morning dew.
Is that really what's important right now?
Okay. Suit yourselves. Neither the gallows nor the rack would be a suitable complement to his charm. Salome. It's okay. Go on. Hurry up. Even I don't know what I might do next.
Thank you, Salome. Now let's get just give me 10 seconds. Going. Wait, what are you doing?
Tanner. Come on, you don't have to force yourself to.
Oh, thanks, Salome. That was really yummy. Okay, we're really going now. Got it? Put this on and cover your face. We don't want anyone recognizing you. Got it. We're pretending to be scouts heading out to the reinstatement realm. You don't have to say anything until we get out of here. If anyone asks, we can say that you have a particularly strong madness enhancement. Come on, we better hurry while Berserker's buying us time. Berserker? You saw him yesterday, remember? Guy who keeps changing up how he talks? He's about to go on a rampage to the castle to buy some time. Let's hurry up and get out of...
I said, wait.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming too.
Oh! Huh? But you're what?
If you don't let me come along, I'll kick up a big fuss. So big, you won't even be able to think about escaping.
All right, come on then. Just like that? We don't have any time to argue right now. If she wants to come with us, then we'll just have to let her.
Thanks, Ryder, who doesn't look at all like Jokanon. Oh, this'll be wonderful. The start of a whole new journey.
I'm afraid that's not what this is, Salome.
Then what is it?
This is the mission we've taken up knowing full well we might not make it home. Let's go. Tanner, no. Master. It's time we go. We of the righteous realm shall protect you with our lives. This we swear. Can you imagine if they let us, like, fight with these generic servants? That'd be so cool.
What are you doing?
Please stand back, my queen. This berserker's too strong for us. Surround him.
Stop. I said, stop.
That effect still rules. That was amazing, my queen.
That servant didn't belong to my realm. This was a diversion. Go check on the prisoner.
That won't be necessary. Both the servant and the master who are being held there have escaped. They were aided by the scouts who originally captured the master of Chaldea. On top of that, Salome has elected to join them.
What terrible timing. I thought I would get to see his head roll soon. I'm going after them. Ready 3 scouting squadrons and call for an assassin and an archer. I want 100 personas for my assassin, and that sharpshooter for my archer. I'll make them both my vassals. Come with me to track them down too, Zhangzhu.
Yes, my queen. Not even a moment's hesitation. This berserk was meant to buy them time, then he threw his life away for nothing. All right, that just leaves one other job. What was that? What was that noise? What just happened? Did he kick a baby? What did he do? I can't tell. What? Okay. You must fulfill certain conditions within a set number of turns or be defeated. Huh. Okay. Oh, lost the connection to my familiar. Berserker's dead. It's been found out. Damn it, this is getting really bad really fast.
Well, yeah, of course. Grandfather Zhangzhu has a surveillance network that covers the entire Revenge Realm. I think he uses familiars, puppets, something like that.
Damn, seriously? Can you tell where or what they are, caster?
No way, we might both be casters, but he way outclasses me.
All we can do is run for it then. At least the other servants shouldn't be onto us yet.
Tension. The servants of Scouting Patrol 1 are helping the Master escape. Kill them all. Do whatever it takes, that includes the Master. We don't want him falling into enemy hands. Whoever kills him shall be rewarded with one of Zhang Zhu's enhanced mystic codes.
Damn it. I couldn't tell. That was Crimheld. Now what do we do?
Master, if you have any spells that can confuse the enemy, use them now.
Saber Lancer, if they close the castle gate on us, can you use your noble phantasms to destroy it?
No way. Neither of us has a sacred sword or spear.
Then I'll just have to get the Master out of here in my chariot. Try to hold out until I can meet up with the assassins who went on ahead of us. Got it. Over there, I see them. Let's run for it, Master. Come with us, Salome.
Okay.
You can summon servants yourself, right?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay, I'm putting my faith in you then. See those 3 servants up ahead? We need to take them out right now or we're toast. Go for it. Is that you need to pop a super? Deal with them immediately? Is that you need to literally kill them ASAP thing? Because if so, I have a solution. If so, I have a solution. Let's see here. Will it only be 3 servants again? Yep. Alright, so this is going to be what I think it is, which is literally, you need to win now. I have a plan. And my plan is the plan of all time. Berserker. Where is it? You're there. And also, Obi. And we're going to go with you. We're going to go this. And with you, we're going to go... Honestly, with you, because if we can get your super going right away too, we can begin with that. Sure. All right. Sure. Might as well. Let's see. How many enemies do we gotta face? Dang, it sure do be loading. Oh, 4 turns? I mean... Ow, I just smacked my elbow something fierce. Oh, don't like that. Let's just go crazy. It's the wrong one to get that, but that's fine. Let's go. Yeah, we should be good. Saber support. Thanks, Saber. We kind of are gonna super kill them. Yeah. Yep, that was not an issue. Sometimes you just gotta go with the strategy that makes the most sense, right? And in this case, it was doing that. Turning the statues into enemies is such a good idea. They gotta be added to the grinding missions for getting the statues, right? You did it! That was great! Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. Don't think I can keep this up. Salome? Something wrong with you too? I'm fine. Come on, let's go. Let's see. Good, the gate's still open. Let's move. Lancer! I'll be right what the? Oh my god, is Agravain here? What's wrong? I've been caught in a snare. Don't stop for me. Run! I'll buy you as much time as I can. Now go. Thank you. Surround them! You're not getting past us. Why, you little... Ah. Weak. Ugh. Archer! On my orders, honor. My name isn't... Shut up, foot soldier. Dang, bro doesn't even get a... say his name. Don't you dare call yourself a knight if you can't defeat a queen. A true knight always aspires to loftier heights and greater strength. Do not forget that, my elite knights. Yes, my queen. So they've gotten through the gate? I see. I'm going after them. Come with me. Prepare a mount. That looks... That gate's real interesting. Huh, that gate's real interesting. Huh. Lancer just vanished too. Stay sharp. Because we're through the gate doesn't mean we're out of the woods. I know that. I'm sorry, everyone. Why are you apologizing? It's not like these guys are doing anything admirable. They just grabbed you and dragged you out of the dungeon. Even I could see you had no choice but to going with them. Maybe so. I was still going to have to escape eventually. I guess that's true, but I still don't think you have anything to apologize for. He's right. I'm sorry for putting you in this position. But I genuinely believe that this mission, that is, getting you out of this realm, is worth soldiers like us risking our lives. If we succeed, it'll be the greatest feat of our nameless second lives. This is where I get off. I'm going to cast a spell that'll turn this plain into a swamp. That should buy you a good bit of time. Good. I'm counting on you. Be careful, okay? Alright. Transform. Let the earth sink as it becomes the sea. Let the flow of time be inscribed upon the ground. The spell the caster used was originally meant to draw water from the ground, but he cast it on a much greater scale so it would cover up all the nearby land in water, creating a sprawling swamp. To make it even more effective, he also enlarged the topography of that same area. Though this trick wouldn't last long, it should be more than enough to stop their pursuers in their tracks. Except... you obviously didn't think this through. What? For one thing, a spell like this fades as soon as its caster dies, which is why you're supposed to hide yourself first. For another, if you know your enemy has a caster of their own, then you should know they can and will cast another spell to counter yours. And finally, you should have known that this wouldn't be enough for the likes of me. Then I lost before I even made my first move. Well, you did manage to force me to come all this way. For that, at least, I commend you, nameless caster. Sir, I have a report. There's been a disturbance near the Retribution Gate. Another prisoner has escaped. Huh? You mean that servant who's even weaker than a caster? Yes, sir. Apparently he had an offensive mystic code all set and ready to go. He used it to set off in a brilliant explosion, which convinced the other servants that they were under attack. Oh, all right. Well, excuse me, Your Majesty. I need my puppets to carry me back to the castle to take care of this. You're an expert in avoiding exerting yourself, Wouldn't it be better to use your own 2 feet? Especially if you have any intention of remaining healthy. Perhaps you'll feel different about that sort of thing when you get to be my age. Fair point. In the meantime, I'll keep looking after them. And you, listless-looking archer, are going to help me. That's a servant that comes a lot later. Oh my god, you get to appear now, huh? I know you, and I'm excited for you in the future. Sure, Your Majesty. Just tell me where to shoot, and I'll shoot. That's all I'm good for around here anyway. Wow! That's the 100 personas, huh?
I picked up their scent, my queen. They're headed in the opposite direction of the reinstatement realm.
So that... Wait, but... Okay. This is Magoichi Saika, right? I think so. No, wait, no, maybe not. No, I'm thinking of the other one. It's that other one that... No. Magoichi Saika's the free one. This is the other one. Right. They must be trying to reach the righteous realm, then. We'll kill them before they get there. Whatever you do, do not let them out of this realm alive, understood?
Yes, my queen.
Yeah, that other servant there, we know. They exist, but that's about it. Well, no. I mean, I know they exist, and that's about it. But they're in JP, so... I just don't know much about who they are just yet. I just know I like their design quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to call this here, because this is going to be a long time coming. This is going to be a long thing, and I have work tomorrow and stuff. So, on that note, I will see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order, wherein we, continue on. So, see you then for that, guys. Ciao.
Yo.